Hi everyone, welcome back to the Questing Bard. I'm Angela Tano, and those of you who are new, welcome. Alright, so today it's going to be a little different, a little weird, and if I act a little weird, don't freak out. My camera is really blocked, and I tried doing all this stuff to fix it. It's not working. Hopefully I can get it fixed next time, but it should be running smoothly. Aside from that, let's dive right in. This week I want to focus on voice. Because voice is a huge struggle for me right now, and it's something that I've struggled with for a while. I did ask Lindsay about it. She gave me some good advice and feedback, and I will tell you more about it. So what is voice? Voice is like the style and the narrative way of writing your character, like the narrator actually. It's like character and narrator together. But depending on what type of words and vocabulary and how you phrase sentences and stuff like that can give an idea of what that voice might feel like. It's hard to say exactly more about it in detail and depth, but that's as far as I can give you of what it means. It sounds complicated, and it is complicated to execute. Like, it seems easy, like, okay, how you word it, it's going to make it, but it's difficult to do, because especially if you're a beginner, it's difficult to do. I think I'm getting better at it, and at least I'm aware of it more. Have I perfectly tried to execute it recently? No. I have not focused on that yet. That is something I will focus on in my second draft. As for this first draft, not really. Right now it's just trying to get the story out and getting an idea of the structure, the flow, and a lot of it is really coming together. I'm really getting to feel the structure and everything coming together. The only hope I have for it is that it comes out better than my first project. And I think it is. I think it definitely is. But I hope this is really strong and is going to be worthy of hopefully it'll be worthy of the notice of an agent that I'll be doing next year. Fingers crossed. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you guys about like what I have an idea for mine. Do I have ideas of what I want to do for my voices? Not really. I have some ideas of how to approach it, because it requires knowing how to wordsmith sentences and crafting sentences. That I'm able to do. I've gotten really good at it now and better. Am I as good as J.K. Rowling? Probably no. Am I better than probably where I was? Definitely yes. Definitely yes. Big thumbs up for that. And it's going to keep getting better the more I practice it. And that's kind of what Lindsay was saying, is as, it just takes practice to keep doing. And that's what I'm going to do. For one of the characters, I can give you guys a brief idea what I'm feeling. One character I feel is the voice is stronger for this character, because at least the narrator character, so it's like third person, and the character and the narrator are kind of like more or less the same in this way, because we're in knowing the thoughts and actions and feelings and everything of that character through the narrator telling it. Obviously it's not in first person, otherwise that will be the first person, will be the character narrating it. The character's not narrating it. The narrator is narrating from the character's point of view. I know that sounds very confusing, but that's just how it is. And that's what I'm feeling for this particular character is that she's like giving off a very mature vibe. Someone who's mature, someone who is able to think a few steps ahead, somebody who also has a good heart, is caring, and we know how well she can calculate and strategize things. And definitely she has a protective streak, so that's something I think I'm really feeling off of her, and I think the voice that I feel like I'm going to be able to do her well. The other character, and these are the two main characters, there's like usually two major characters here. The other character is younger and not as mature, so therefore it's a little harder because there's no backstory for this character. And what I mean is, like, there's a backstory. There's definitely a story there, but we're kind of getting to know this character through the writing, and through this story we'll know more about her and things are happening. So she hasn't really come to her own identity and who she is yet. As for the other one, she already knows who she is, and she's already knows who she is. She knows her identity. She has had her backstory. She's an adult, obviously. This is an adult character, so she's more mature. She knows who she is, her job, her responsibilities. She has all that stuff set up. So we're definitely going to get a very sharp contrast between them. Not too sharp, but it is sharp enough that you can tell the difference between their mindsets. And definitely get a different feel and vibe when you're one or the other. I am very much looking forward to this. And I'm looking for you guys to get to see it and get to see it come together. And one day hopefully read it. Alright, so that's that for today, for this week. I know this one is going to be a little short. I was going to show you some of the work, but I'm not ready to fully show you guys just how big it's getting just yet. I may have shown it earlier, but I'll show it again. Not today, maybe next week. Also, the camera is acting like it's frozen, but it's not. That's actually what's going on. Yeah, hopefully it will be unfrozen next week, but it is running, and like everything what I'm doing right now is recording. I just don't see it recording. Like, I don't see my movements and all that. Okay, so that is that for the Legacy project and where that's going. Trying to still catch up. It's still slow going. I have other things I need to do, so therefore I'm not able to put more focus in this one just yet. But I think once I think hopefully I can get this weekend I can get it all sorted. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And if I do, then maybe I can spend a bit more time next week. And I would like to do a lot more crunching next week, because after that I will be focusing on something else a bit more. Not that I want to. Okay. Yeah, so next week I will go into what I've been obsessed about. And you'll get to know more about that. What that obsession is, and we're going to go into a bit of a discussion, and I'm going to go into my theories and ideas. And of course then that will lead to the following week and to what's coming up. So yeah, we'll kind of be diverting away from writing. I'll still bring some stuff up about it before going to the main obsession thing that has been obsessing me for the past several weeks. Alright, so that's that for now, and you'll know what's coming out for next week. You know where I am in my journey into the Legacy project. Hope to see you guys all next week. Have a great rest of your week. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more future videos like this. See ya!